Kachere Development Program, also known as KDP, is the official social development non-governmental organization of the Anglican Diocese of Eastern Zambia. It was founded in 2011 as a transition of the pilot project called the Children Project. In the same year, the project was transformed to become Kachere Development Program with the mandate to implement integrated health and development programs and projects in the whole of Eastern Province of Zambia. Deforestation is considered as one of the priority environmental problems in Zambia today. Woodland conversion to agriculture and wood harvesting for charcoal production seem to be the main causes of forest loss. The damage caused to forests remains very high, and not so many people seem to be wary of this worrisome situation. The simplistic conclusion is therefore that poverty or the poor are to be blamed for deforestation. Apart from charcoal burning and agriculture practices, bushfires have also contributed largely to environmental land degradation in the Eastern Province. Cutting down of trees for energy resources have also contributed to the environmental degradation in the province as well. In rural communities, trees are used for several construction purposes. Inasmuch as trees are used so much in the rural areas, still the people believe that it's the duty of the government to replant trees where they are being cut from. Chipata district in Eastern Province of Zambia has seen the highest levels of deforestation. This is so because of the increase in population, which continues to exert pressure on the natural resource management. The farming community of Eastern Province account for about 83% of small-scale farmers. Out of this population, women account for 60% of the total population. This shows that women are at risk of experiencing the worst forms of climate change and environmental degradation through the ancient methods of farming practices. Kachere Development Program, with the help of funding from UNDP GEF, introduced a project entitled Reducing Poverty and Deforestation through Food Security and Agroforestry in Women Self-Help Groups. This project is aimed at improving household food security. It also integrates the programs of promoting environment management as a way of mitigating climate change. Kachere Development Program mobilized the community and conducted focus group discussions to sensitize the community on the environment and climate change. The schools were not left out. KDP also conducted sensitization activities in primary schools. Women self-help group members were the main targets of this project. The women were trained in conservation farming and agroforestry, as well as in fish farming. As a result of the trainings, the women were able to raise nurseries amounting to about 5,456, which were planted in their fields. Planting of agroforest trees in one of the fields in Panga. As a result of good conservation farming practices, the women were able to harvest a big bumper harvest. Their granaries were all filled up. Through the project, the women also benefited vegetable seeds for their gardens. They also benefited tree palms for their gardens. Others benefited reapers and soybean seeds, as well as groundnut seed. One of the women using the tree pump in her garden in Panga site. Another one watering in the garden in Pangaside. The women were also beneficiaries of fingerlings for their fish ponds. These women are seen here climbing the fence in order to witness the fish stocking of their ponds. One of the women stocking the fish in one of their ponds. On the other hand, the project did not go without challenges. As seen here in this field, agroforestry trees were burnt by bushfires. As you may know, that Eastern Province is the mother of the famous Mbeva, and people are prone to igniting bushfires everywhere. The other challenge is the lower levels of water in the fish ponds. Due to drought in some areas, most of the ponds have dried up.